Yeah. So today, yeah, hi, I'm Sunil. Today we'll see some more examples of checked exception, and we'll do a quick recap what we had discussed yesterday so far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, guys. So yesterday I have told about final block, right? So the final block will be executed in all the cases. Whether the exception is raised or not raised. Okay, and whether the exception is caught or not caught. Okay, irrespective of the case, the finally block will be executed. Okay, so let me give this example and remaining examples I'll just go through it. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Let's get back to the topic. Yeah. So first, yeah. See, Jayashree, I'll just tell you some examples. See, here you're getting null. So you're getting which type of exception, Jayashree, you'll get here? Line 14.
Null pointer.
Yes. So do you think the exception will be caught or not caught?
It won't caught.
Yeah, it won't be caught, right? So in this case also, the finally block is executed. Okay. See, so the output is I am in try block executed. I am in finally and then exception. Okay. Even the exception is coming, the finally block will be executed before that. Okay. See, try block executed. I am in finally. See, try block executed. I am in finally. Then exception. Okay, Jayashree.
Okay.
Now we'll see here. First, we'll discuss about four cases. I think yesterday I have written somewhere. Yeah, might be here. Yeah. So case one, if no exception, okay, then also the finally block executes. See, if no exception means like you can see here, it won't create any exception, right? This code. Am I correct, Jayashree?
Yeah, correct.
So this case, the output is. Can you tell me what is the output here?
Try block executed. Then I am in finally block.
Super. See, try block execute, I'm in final block. Okay, now we'll speak about case 2. Case 2, exception is raised but caught. Okay, like we'll raise some arithmetic or null pointer, we'll catch in the catch block. Now we'll see whether that is executed or not. Okay, okay, don't go for arithmetic, we'll go for null pointer itself. Okay, so here we'll change it to null pointer exception. Okay, now can you tell me, Jayashree, what is the output here? Huh?
Try block executed, then I am in finally block, then catch block executed.
No, try block executed, then catch block, then finally. See, first when the exception is raised, no, it will go to catch block, right? Then the finally block will become, right? See, at the last, the finally block executed. After, before, suppose if there is an exception, before raising an exception, the finally block executed. If there is no exception, it will execute at the end. Okay. Obviously, the finally block will execute at the end. If there is no exception, if there is exception, the exception will come at the end, and finally block will execute just before exception is raised. Am I correct? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, run. Yeah, see here, try block executed, catch block executed, and I'm final. Okay now. So yeah, and you can see this in here exception will rise, but we won't catch. See, almost we have seen all the cases. Okay. So this is return statement. Once you go through yesterday's demo, okay, you can easily understand it. Okay. Yeah. And I have explained about final, and finalize. Yeah. And yesterday, someone told what is final. All the three things. Final means final variable, final method, final class. Three things comes into picture, right? When comes to final, right? And finally is just a block. And finalize is a garbage collector method, which I have explained yesterday. Okay. So here,
Okay.
yeah, here throw and throws. Okay, then we start with the throw and throws concept. Okay, so here, see, till now JVM is rising. JVM is rising exceptions explicitly, right? You haven't created any exception, right? You haven't created any object for exception. If you see here, if you see here, you have created the exception object, arithmetic exception, and you are throwing it. Okay, so that means this these two lines will act like the line 68. Okay, Jayashree? See,
Can you explain it again?
I am saying, so in line 68, if JVM come across line 68, the exception will thrown by JVM only. Am I correct? And if you catch or not, it is up to your own interest. If in some
Okay.
cases you will catch and some cases you won't catch, that's up to you. But in line 69 and 70, line 69 and 70 will give you the same meaning like line 68. But here you are throwing exception explicitly. Okay, earlier JVM has thrown exception internally, but here in line 69 and 70, you are creating an object for exception and you are throwing it. Am I correct?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. See, I'm just explaining the main points only. Okay. So that you will follow. Yeah. Now today's class. See here, whatever you will write here, it will come here. Okay. If you don't write, it will come like arithmetic exception only. Okay. See here. Okay, right? Okay. So by
Okay.
using throw, you can create an exception or you can create an exception explicitly. Okay, right?
That is the use of cook throw, right? Like,
Yeah, that is the use of throw keyword. Okay.
hmm.
Now let's come. Yeah. So till now you have seen the exceptions raised by JVM internally, and you have seen by using throw keyword the same exception instead of using JVM, you are throwing by your own. Correct. Now we'll see how to throw this your own customized exceptions. That means the exception is not there in this hierarchy. See, this access not granted is my class name. Am I correct? Right. Okay, I'm just extending.
Yes.
See, so like uh, suppose yesterday the example I gave you is access not granted. Suppose if you are using some in your company laptop, you're there. If you go to your your employee portal, see some resources have only the manager and the higher level authorities have the access, right? For some resources, and for some resources every employee have access. Am I correct? So if you try to access the higher level resources, you will get an error. Am I correct? The access is not sufficient, something like that. Correct? Some error, some red color warning will come. Am I correct? So you might be thinking, see that that can be done by using simple programming, like you keep some if block, and if if you don't have an access, and you can simply print exception message. You can simply print the message like sorry you are not eligible, something like that. But why you are throwing? See here, I have created an access not granted class which is extending runtime exception. So if my class is extending runtime exception, my class name will also act like an exception. Am I correct, Jayashree?
Hmm.
Okay, see, so now earlier you have thrown arithmetic exception. Now you are throwing, what is that? Now you are throwing access not granted. That means you are throwing your own customized exception. Okay.
Okay.
Now let us try this. Okay. See, if you complete yesterday's class, no, now we can directly start. But okay. See here. Okay. For these guys, it will be a good revision. Okay. So see, if you don't pass a string, that is a different story. Okay. Here you can remove this. You're getting an error. Yeah, compilation issue.
ఫస్ట్ లైన్ లో ఉన్న చూడు ఫస్ట్ లైన్ లో
Acha, here import data.
Package is not there.
Yeah. 1 minute. Right? Yeah. So first we'll see without having the string. Okay, Jashi. Okay, see, just what I have done, I have created, suppose if you want to throw some exception, okay, suppose access not granted, okay, or like, suppose if a guy who is having the age 15 years, if he wants to, if he wants to get, vote. So if he goes to some voting portal, so if he enters his age, the exception is thrown is insufficient age. Am I correct, Sumant?
yes
So for that cases, you can give whatever the name you want. Okay, you can give right
Customized.
class age not sufficient like that. Okay, so here I have written access not granted. Okay, so first I will see without without the string. Okay, so here
Yes.
if you see here, you will get what is that? You will get access not granted. Okay, see first. So the exception is gone. See here, see Jayashree, you're just throwing access not granted, which is extending runtime exception. So indirectly, my access not granted is runtime exception. Okay, Jayashree?
Okay.
So now can you say this access not granted is checked or unchecked? This is this is checked or unchecked? Can you tell me? My runtime exception is checked or unchecked, Jayashree? Suman?
unchecked
Unchecked.
Unchecked, right? Obviously, if you're extending from an unchecked exception, my class name also becomes unchecked exception. Okay, na?
yes
Okay.
So yeah, if so, this will act like some unchecked exception. Okay, now. So what I told, how many ways to handle unchecked exception, someone?
only one way
Only one way.
That is
What's that,
using
Jayashree?
try.
Wait. Jayashree will tell. Jayashree, how to handle this unchecked exception?
Using try catch block.
Yeah, exactly. Using try catch. If it is checked, how many ways, Jayashree? Someone?
Two ways.
What are the?
Jayashree, will you tell?
No issue. You can tell. No issue. No issue. Yeah. It's not about anything. Yeah.
Yeah, using try catch and using throw.
Yeah, first we'll throw this unchecked exception. Okay, then we'll see how to handle this. Okay, like that. Okay, we'll go step by step. Okay, here again, it's a quick recap. Okay, is it okay, Sumant?
Sure, it is helping us.
Okay, thank you. See, you are just getting. Okay, this is like this simple line act like 10 by 0. Am I correct? So if you don't handle 10 by 0, that is an exception. Am I correct? See here, you are getting access not granted. Okay, suppose if the class name contains age not sufficient, you will get age not sufficient. And what is the quick advantage? What is the advantage? Okay, instead of going with instead of printing some by system not outer println, what is the benefit over here is the response time is very quick. Okay, now the front end, if you're trying to handle from the front end, the response time is very quick. Okay, if you go by the exception. Okay, now that is the advantage. That is why the people are creating their own customized exceptions and they're throwing when the conditions are not matching. Okay, now it is simple.
Like
So
if
much.
we throw new and we are giving some exception which was there, something like null pointer server or something, then also we will get
the exception. If you throw some exception which is already there, then also you get. That's what we have seen earlier. Arithmetic exception you are throwing. See, you will just add some if else conditions and you'll just throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what if you pass the string, someone? Can you tell me, someone? Actually, you have taken the class, right? Like, sorry, you need some higher access.
What's your question? Like what?
What if you pass if you pass this string parameter inside this constructor?
We have to create the like parameterized
constructor, and you need to send that error message to parent class by using super keyword. Is it okay, someone?
You have to send. Sorry.
You need to create a parameter constructor, and this error message you need to send to parent class constructor. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So super first year. Okay. So there they will what they will do in the parent class, they will append my class name with this error message. Okay now, see, instead of just giving access not granted, now the access not granted is appended with this error message. Okay now. Okay, Jayashree, is it okay? Are you getting?
Yeah, actually in 18th are we trying to throw unchecked exception?
Exactly. You're just trying to throw an unchecked exception. Like, okay, this line will act like int x equal to 10 by 0 without try catch. See, here conditionally you want to throw here. Okay. Okay. So you got it, Jayashree. Like, there are some cases where you want to throw the exception. Where exception, if you get some exception, it will be an advantage. Right? Here, in these cases, okay. But wantedly we don't throw arithmetic exception or null pointer exception, but we throw these customized exceptions. Okay, Najeshi?
Okay.
Okay. See, if you see here in the error message, you can see, sorry, you need some higher access. Am I correct? Okay, Najeshi?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
what are the ways to handle someone? By using try catch. Am I correct?
Yeah. It's the same.
So this is simple line. What we'll do for 10 by 0 or something by 0 like arithmetic exception, you are doing the same thing with here also. Okay, just you got it right. This line 18 will act like some exception. Okay, yeah. See, x granted ag. Okay, like that. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now you write some sysout statement. Okay, sysout statement, and you will write some meaningful message here. Okay. Right. Sorry, bro. Okay. See, now you'll get this sorry bro error message. See, okay. See here, you like how you will handle like how you will handle for arithmetic exception. The same way you're handling for unchecked exception, which is created by your own. Okay, now is it okay, Sumant? Okay, is it okay, Jayashree?
Yeah.
See,
Can
but
you tell me the same example with checked exception?
yeah, definitely, definitely I'll tell. Yeah, because yesterday I haven't covered with the checked exception. Now I'll tell. Is it okay, Sumant? But if you speak logically, there is no meaning. See, you created this exception to throw, right? Okay, there is no meaning. Again, you are handling this. Am I correct?
Yeah.
See, you created this exception to reduce the response time. And wherever required, you want to start wherever required. Suppose if the guy's age is less than 18, he is not eligible to vote. Am I correct?
Right.
So if he goes to some voting portal, if he register himself, if the age is less than 18, you want to stop the program, right? And you don't want to continue. Am I correct? In that case, you need to throw this exception, right? So there is no meaning handling this exception. But I am just trying to compare this exception with my unchecked exception, like earlier 10 by 0 or null pointer exception, like that. Okay.
Got it.
Got it, right? Okay. So now see, this is runtime exception is unchecked, and okay, runtime exception is unchecked. That's why we have two ways. Am I correct?
Only one.
Sorry, runtime exception is unchecked, right? Only one. Sorry. Only one way. Am I correct? Now, before going to create our own custom checked exception, we'll see how to handle basic checked exception. Okay, Suman?
Okay.
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 Okay, then we'll see how to create our own checked exception, like this authorized access not granted exception. Okay, and as I said that here, how many ways to handle checked exception, Suman?
Two ways.
Two ways. What are they? By using throw keyword. Sorry, by using try catch. Second one is by using throws keyword. Okay, not throw. Okay.
Throws.
Okay. First we'll see. Okay. I think yesterday I have gone, bit fast. No, I think it's a good time for you guys to understand.
Yes, yesterday you got somewhat fast.
Not fast. I have gone in depth at single stretch.
అంటే కొంచెం
Tough అయింది.
ఫాస్ట్ కాదు.
Yeah.
అది డైజెస్ట్ అవ్వడానికి.
Yeah, exactly. It will take some time to digest. Again, so today what I'm doing, I'm comparing both yesterday's examples with today's examples. Okay. Okay. See, now there are some specific cases you will get a checked exception. Am I correct? So throw కాదు, just right thread dot sleep. This will create checked exception. So basically, Jayshri, this I will explain in multi-threading. Okay, but for this temporary, for temporarily, you try to understand that this will create my checked exception. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, what it will do, it will stop main thread for single second. Okay, it will give you a temporary pause for a single second. Okay, so basically, while it is stopping, if some thread is if some thread is interrupting, it will create it will create interrupt exception. For that, okay, for that. So Sumant, what are the ways to handle this checked exception, Sumant?
Try catch and throws keyword.
Throws keyword. And like for unchecked exception, if you don't handle by using either of the way, will you get the compilation error or not? See,
Yes.
for unchecked exception, you won't get any compilation error. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yes, we won't get any
but
comparison.
for checked exception, I told you earlier in the class one itself, like your mom, or dad, before going to exam, your mom will ask, like, beta, do you have a pen or not? Do you have a hall ticket or not? Your mom will cross check, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Here the compiler will act like your parent. It will guide you. Okay, yeah, dude, you're not handling this checked exception. So in the runtime, if some exception is coming, okay, if something is damaged, your program will stop abruptly. Am I correct? So please have any handling mechanism, so that in the runtime, if something is gone wrong, you won't face any issue. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yeah.
Okay, so let us see how to handle with both the try catch and throws keyword. Okay, so first let me do with the try catch. This is regular thing only, right? See,
Yes.
thread dot sleep and interrupt exception. See, this my thread dot sleep will create interrupt exception. Okay, if my thread in sleeping state, if some other thread is interrupted this thread, okay, then I'll get interrupt exception. Okay, Jayshri, am I going fast?
No, Ash.
No, right? You're getting right, Jayshri.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, thank you. So this is one way to handle the checked exception. Okay. Now we'll see the second way. So the first conclusion is, if you don't handle checked exception by either of the way, you will get a compilation error. Am I correct? Like, if you don't handle the checked exception by either of the way, okay, you will get compilation error. Okay, na? Okay, Sumant.
Yes, Amit.
So one way is by using try catch. Second one is throws keyword. Now we'll see how to handle checked with the throws keyword. Okay, na?
Yeah.
So basically, what the throws keyword will do, can you tell me, Sumant, now? Yesterday, if you remember yesterday's class, can you tell me like what throws keyword will do? I think we haven't gone through the class after that. Okay, so basically, what throws keyword will do is, if an exception is coming, it will delegate the exception to parent class method or calling method. Suppose if I have a debt, okay. Suppose if I don't want to pay, I have two options. If I have a debt, I have two options. One thing is I need to pay. If I don't want to pay, or if I'm not able to pay, then I need to delegate that debt to my friend, or to my parent, or to my brother, or to my sister. Okay, is it right, Suman? Is it okay, Suman?
Yes,
In
yes.
the similar way, if you don't want to handle by using try catch by your own, by using throws keyword, you delegate to the calling method. Okay, the method which is being called. Okay, so if, suppose from the main method, if you call in the play method, if the exception is there, if the checked exception is coming from the play method, then if you use throws keyword, let me write, okay, instead of telling theoretically, static void play. Okay, so if I have a thread dot sleep, control B. So the second way, okay, see here, you just write throws. See, you're just bypassing that exception. You are just delegating the exception, like how you delegate your debtor loan. Okay, that's it. Okay, Sumant. Okay, now from the main method just write throws. Okay, Jayshri, are you getting Jayshri?
Yeah.
So, okay, happily you have delegated. Now the main method, see in line 12, you're wherever you're calling. Now again the same thing. Here you can have two things. Whether see if I delegate to my brother or to my father, he can pay or he can delegate to some other. Am I correct? Is it okay, Sumant? Okay. So now if I want to delegate, if I want to use try catch, if you want to handle by your own, see you can add try catch here. See, I'm getting exception line 21. I'm just delegating to the method which is being called. I'm just delegating to the main method. In the main method, line 13 is getting, is making the function call. So in line 13, I'm getting an error. So you can handle by yourself like this. Okay, Sumant? Okay, now?
Okay.
Sumant, any doubts, Sumant?
Can you explain once again?
Yeah. I thought it's easy. It's being second time. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, Sumant. See, I'm saying the exception is coming from the line number. Which line?
21.
21. The 21 line is there in which function?
Play function.
Play function, right? Now I have two ways. Either I can handle, the play can handle by itself, or play can delegate, or play can bypass the responsibility. Is it okay, Sumant?
Yeah.
So here what I'm doing, I'm just delegating my responsibility through to the main method, which is who call is play method, main method, right? Now I'm just bypassing my responsibility to the main method. The play is bypassing the responsibility to the main method. Is it okay, Sumant?
Okay.
Now the main method can handle or it can delegate again. Suppose if the main method is delegating, who will handle? See here, Sumant, did you got it? What I was saying? If the main method is delegating, who will handle? See, throws keyword. Yeah. Sumant. Yesterday you told no, DH, default access handler will handle.
Yeah.
What happens when you suddenly become dull? Is it okay?
Actually, this is a bit confused.
Back would have
No. Yesterday you have
Yesterday you have told, but at last I did not keep like.
Okay, fine. Okay, let it be. I will explain again, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me one thing before that. In 17th line, are we handling that exception or not?
No, you're not handling, you're just delegating. That's what I was, throws keyword is used to delegate the exception. If you want to handle, you need to write try catch.
But you told we can handle checked exceptions with throws keyword also.
No, you can handle in two ways. This yeah, that is, yeah, that is, wait. So basically, handling means to avoid compilation error. That's what I intended to say actually. To avoid compilation error, you can handle or you can implement it two ways.
Okay, to handle catched exception, we need both throws and try catch, right?
Check the exception. Come again, please come. Please ask again.
To handle checked exception, we need both throws and try catch, right?
No, either of these is fine. We don't need both. We need either of that. See, if I have a debt, either I can clear or I can bypass. But doing the both is not correct, right? It's not. There is no meaning, right?
Okay, then can you explain
Just
without try catch?
Yeah, that's
I
what.
mean, how we can handle?
First we'll explain without try catch. Then we'll see with the try catch. Okay.
Okay.
To avoid compilation error, you can implement by using a try catch or by using throws keyword. Okay.
Okay.
Or by passing. Okay. Or by delegating with the throws keyword. Okay. Okay, see now first we'll see by using throws keyword. Okay, we don't handle. Okay, we'll just delegate the exception. Okay, we don't use try catch anywhere. Okay, see thread dot slip. 1000. See, I just want to delegate. Okay. See, add throws. See, so I'm just delegating to the I'm just delegating to my main method. Am I correct? Is it okay, Jayashree? Jayashree.
Okay.
Now in the main method also, if you don't handle, so in the main method again, you'll get this you will get two options. Either you can delegate. See, if I delegate it to my father, he has two options, right? Either he can delegate or he can by handle by himself. Suppose even the main method wants to delegate again, or the main method want to bypass. Okay. See, again you need to use throws keyword. Am I correct?
Okay.
So that's it. Now the main method is not handling. Now if the main method is also not handling, my DEH will handle that. Okay, now what is DEH? Default exception handler. Okay,
Okay.
default exception handler will handle. Jayashree, so far is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll see how to handle by ourselves. Okay, without delegating. Okay, we'll see how the play method will handle. We'll see how the play. See, we'll see two cases. Okay, now we'll see play is handling by their own. If play will delegate, we'll see how main will handle. Okay, the two cases. Okay, Jayashree.
Yeah. Okay.
See now, in the case one, we'll see the play will handle by try catch. See, in this way you can handle. Okay, okay, there is no issue. Okay, the compilation is very smooth, right? System dot see. Sumant, is it okay, Sumant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sumant, please tell me. This is the second class. Yeah, for you. Yeah, fine. Check one. See, my compilation is very smooth here. Okay, check one. Check two. See, I'll just compile and show you. Okay. Check one, see, check two. See, my execution is taking 1 second pause. Okay, then it is printing. Am I correct? Okay. So see what is happening here. The play method is handling the exception by its own. Okay, it is not delegating here. Okay, now right. See, then there is no need of throws here. Right. See, we are just calling the play method and play method is delegating. Right. Okay. Okay, Sumant.
Okay.
See, earlier the play method is delegating, the main method is delegating. Earlier, see, earlier what we have written earlier play delegated and main delegated. Am I correct? Earlier
Yeah.
main delegated. Okay, so delegated means throws keyword. Okay, throws, here also throws. Now what is the case here? Now case 2 may no play is handling. Am I correct? Play is handling. Play is handling. So handling means try catch. Okay, okay, Jayashree.
Okay.
Main will just call play means I'm just I'm main it is something like I'm handling by my own. Okay, I'm not delegating this to anyone. Okay, main will just call. Okay, yeah, this is not required. This point. Okay, so if play is handling by its own, there is no interruption of main. Okay, so if I'm handling the depth by my own, there is no need to ask my father or my brother, right? So that is the same way here. So in the main there is nothing try catch or throws. It is like just a play only. Okay. See here. See, check one and check two. Okay. Na? So this is how it works. Okay. Now in next case, play will delegate, but main will handle. Play will delegate, they will delegate, but main will handle. Someone, can you please tell me what we should do here? Someone.
Yes. No.
My case is play will delegate my exception and main will handle that. How to write the code here?
Play will delegate.
Yeah, delegate means what's the option?
Yes,
Yeah, throws.
Throws.
Yeah, so play will delegate. Okay, thread dot sleep here. Okay. Now we use throws keyword. Okay. So at the play level. Okay, at play function level. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I said main will handle. So what should I do here?
Try
Yes, ante correct. అయిపోయింది దీనికి ఇంకా అర్థం కాలేదు అయిపోయింది కదా see first case both play will delegate main will delegate second case play will handle by its own the third case play will delegate but main will handle okay these three cases that's it right guys see these many headaches will come with checked exception okay to see checked exception by default it will give you compilation error to avoid that compilation error you have two ways either by go with the try catch or delegate by using throws keyword okay so in that also like based on the condition and requirement multiple things will come into picture like we have seen just now okay is it okay Sumant?
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay now we'll see so far it's fine right Sumant?
Yes, fine.
Now we'll see how to create custom checked exception. Earlier, you have seen you have thrown arithmetic exception and you have created your own exception by access not granted like that, which is extended for runtime exception. Am I correct, Jayshree?
Yeah, sir.
Now we'll see. Guys, am I going fast or is it okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Now we'll see how to create custom checked exception. Guys, any guess here based on the previous examples? Yeah, one more thing before going to that. See, if there is no tool, if there is only single method like main, just either you can handle or you can bypass DEH. Ante. There are no more cases. See, ante. Is it okay, Suman? See, either you can throw, okay, either throw or bypass. You can handle, okay, with the try catch. Okay, na? Is it okay, Jayshree? If you have a single method, okay, na?
yeah.
Okay, now we'll see how to create custom checked exception. Sumant, any guess, Sumant? See, I want to create a custom checked exception like age not sufficient to vote. Age not sufficient to vote. Yeah, as this is voting time, right? Yeah, so we'll go with this example. Age not sufficient to vote. I need to throw an error message with this name. Okay, by using custom thing. Okay, now can you please tell me? Guys, based on the previous examples, at least I expect you guys to guess at least something. Do some guesswork.
Using throw keyword?
Yeah, that is okay. Using throw keyword is fine. But how to create that exception actually? Yeah, you can throw that is fine by using throw keyword. But how to create that custom exception?
If age less than 18 like that.
Sorry, come again. Yanka?
If age less than 18 like that.
That is okay. If age less than 80,
First we need to create class, then object.
Class, correct. First you need to create a class, exactly. Class.
Extends IO exception.
Why IO?
Because it is
checked. But don't try like that. Extends exception because this exception is also checked exception. Okay. Get the checked and unchecked at the parent level. Not the chains, okay. So exception is also checked, right? If you guys remember, right? Am I correct? Suman, have you remembered this?
Exception is checked.
Yeah, exception is checked yeah.
It is not fully checked, it's partial checked.
Yeah, but anyway, it is checked, right? Yeah, it is super. It is partially checked. Yeah, that's correct. But it is checked, right? So if any if you create any class which is child to that, it is also checked exception. Am I correct?
Right.
Now let me, as Gnapka told now, Gnapka, that's what I was expecting. Now if int age equal to something 15, right? See, if age less than 18, you should throw the exception because you want to see you conditionally want to stop the program, right? Earlier If some exception came, we need to handle to make the flow smoother. But if the guy whose age is less than 18, do you want to continue? No, right? You want to stop the program abruptly. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yes, yes.
So you just throw the exception. That's it. Okay, throw. How you will throw? Throw new. What's that?
The exception.
Age not sufficient to vote. Am I correct?
What you are expecting to answer, like us, like what you expected?
Jayashree told no,
Question,
you need
like,
to create a class and actions, check the exception like that. That's
that
what
only you
that
wanted to
that's what I was
ask,
expecting. And Jayashree told, yeah, that's fine. Now, this is checked or unchecked, Sumant? This line will act like a checked or unchecked?
it is checked. That's why
Checked.
it is giving an
Okay, yeah, that is correct. Yeah, that's why it's giving a compression. So, how many ways to handle checked exception?
two ways. Like,
What are those?
using throws and try catch.
Throws and try catch. Am I correct? So first we'll see with the try catch. Okay, try catch. Okay, na?
Yeah, spelling.
See, okay. This out. Sorry, you are too young. Basically, Sumant, like I told you earlier, if you create your custom exceptions, there is no way, there is no meaning if you handle. See, you created this exception to throw, right? But again, I'm just
Exactly.
yeah. But
We are
again,
we
but
are not stopping the execution.
so yeah, you want to stop then only. So, but I'm just saying how to handle check. That's what I just want you guys to understand. If you got a check exception, how to handle them. Okay. So now see, so now it will come like yeah, see, sorry, you are too young. Is it okay, Sumant? Because the age is 15 less, so it will go to catch block. The exception is riser here. See, this line exactly will act like thread dot sleep. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yes.
Now, what is the second way,
Which
Sumant?
line? Which line?
Thread
19th line.
line 19 will act like a thread dot sleep. Ante. Okay, na?
Same exactly. Like if thread dot sleep will also do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do that also create a checked exception. This also create a checked exception because I am extending from exception. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, what is the second way to handle someone? If you want to delegate, not handle, yeah, as Jayshi is pointing out, okay, delegate, okay, sorry. What is the second way to delegate, right? So, how to delegate someone?
Like using the throw keyword we have.
Yeah, throws keyword, ante. That's it. Okay. Now let us run the program, okay? See, here it will delegate to default who. So if the main is delegating, where will the exception will go, someone?
Default.
Yeah, default exception handler will print this error message. Okay, na? Is it fine? అంతే ఓకేనా బట్ అంటే నువ్వు ముందుగానే పెట్టుకోవాలి సుమంత్ అంటే యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ ట్రై క్యాచ్ ఆర్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ డిహెచ్ సారీ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ థ్రోస్ కీవర్డ్ ఓకే సో దట్ యూ కెన్ ఎలిమినేట్ ది కంపైలేషన్ ఎర్రర్ ఓకే okay guys,
Yeah.
see you are getting this age not sufficient in the error message, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, suppose if I want to append a string after this class name, what should I do here? I see this time you should tell. Yeah. If I want to append a message, okay, some friendly message after this class name in the message in the error message, what should I throw? Guys, I was telling, like you should have some string message here.
Create some parameters.
Parameters object. That's it, right? Like sorry, you are too young. You are too young to vote. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, if you have a parameter here, what you should change in the class level?
Parameter at the 9. Sorry.
Sorry?
Age not sufficient of parameters.
That is okay. What you should do over here? You should have a parameter as constructor. Constructor, am I correct? Okay. Sorry. I'm not getting that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So
parameters constructor I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. So in the line, Sumant, can you tell me what you should do here in line 6?
super of SVR, like
Yes,
we have to call the parent.
parent class from here. Okay, this is the process. Okay, why if you want to create a checked or unchecked exception, okay, this is the process. Okay, super of SVR. That's it. Now after the class name, this error message will come. Okay, now. So now the exception is more meaningful, right? That's
then,
it.
They'll understand why it is not
Why it is
sufficient.
failing? Why the exception is coming? Am I correct?
Exactly.
Okay, now. See, if the exception is not raised, even though you are handling it to DH default exception, then also it won't print an error exception message. But if the exception is raised, then only the DH will print. Okay, now. So why? So ఇదంతా మనం ఏంటంటే like అంటుంది ఇక్కడ here you have got this exception message, right? Okay, so the DH is printing. Am I correct? Because the exception is raised here. Okay, that's why the DH is printing. If the exception is not raised, it would DH won't print. Okay, so but మనం మన సేఫ్టీ సైడ్ కోసం either you need to handle or you need to write the throws keyword. Okay, అర్థమైందా?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Jayshri, is it okay, Jayshri? Yeah, thank you.
అంటున్నాగా చేస్తే తెలుస్తుంది.
Yeah, so we're recording. Yeah, definitely. But at this class level, you're comfortable, right? Like definitely. See, if you see something, it won't be digested. After you need to understand. You need to practice by your own. Okay. But I am telling systematic way. Okay, like step by step. I'm telling. Okay. Okay. Now. Yeah. Now we'll see some more checked exceptions. Okay. So this is you have seen in a custom checked exception. Am I correct? Now we'll see some more checked exception and we'll wind up the exception handling. Okay. Okay, na? See, earlier you have thrown arithmetic exception. Now you'll throw our own the exception which are there. Okay, throw new exception. See, I'm just removing. See, now there is not required. See, internally what will happen here? Someone, can you please tell me? See, what will happen? This exception parent class constructor will be called. Am I correct? And that string, this string will match to there. Okay, see, if you click on this, see here. See, the same thing what you have implemented. See, super of message. The same thing is there here. Am I correct, Suman?
Right.
So yeah, why you are able to handle means this is the reason actually. Okay, if you create your exception which is already there, because the exception has constructors by default. Okay, they are just handling. Okay,
that is the reason we can create our own.
That is the reason we can use the exceptions which are already there. Okay, now see again this is a checked exception. How many ways you can use throws or you can use try catch? Okay, that's it. Okay, now. Okay, so you're just throwing this. Okay, that's the exception message print. Okay, na? See, okay, Sumant. Sorry, bro. See, here the exception is rising. Am I correct? You are not handling it. Am I correct? So if you handle here, this message won't come. See, it's not coming. Okay. Right. Okay. See, let us see now. See this catch block also, won't the catch block? Yeah, this exception rising, the catch block will be executed. Okay, definitely. Now the exception won't come. Okay. See, okay, Sumant. So this is one more checked exception. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see. We have 1 minute. We'll see the syntax of file not found except some more exceptions, some more checked exceptions. Okay, we'll see online. Okay. I'm not getting remind some more. Sorry, not checked exceptions. See Sumant here, okay. If you see here, Sumant, this will come, this will make you check the exception. Okay, now student, just will copy and we'll see. Okay, this 2 lines. Okay, see this will discuss in IO chapter. Okay, guys, but see here you are trying to read from file. Okay, if what if the file not there? Okay, so your compiler will tell you like your mom. Okay, if while runtime if the file got deleted, is the file which you're trying to handle is deleted, what if that happens? Okay, like that. Okay, now okay, so this will give you, see Sumant, this will give you a check exception. Sumant, hello, Jayshi, are you there?
Yes, yes.
See, this will give you a checked exception. Okay, because you are trying to extract a file from, you are trying to access a file from the Eclipse. Okay, so what if the file is not there? So for that you should have a try catch, or you should throw that exception, otherwise it is a compilation error. Okay, so either you need to handle by your own, or you need to delegate the exception. Okay, you should do either of this. Okay, so add sudden with try catch. Okay, now see. Okay, that's it. Okay, no? You won't get any compression error now. Okay, or you should delegate with the, what is that? By using throws keyword. Okay, see what is this file not found exception? Okay, I have told you earlier. IO file not found exception is the child of IO exception. Am I correct, someone? That's it. I am getting error. Okay, file have not been initialized. Okay, okay. See, file not found because at the runtime, see, we don't have this file. Okay, guys.
Yes.
See, I just copied this snippet of code. Okay, but I don't have this file. Okay, so this is C drive test and a.txt. Let's create the same path. Okay, let's mimic the same path and we'll see. Okay, see, you are just trying to build a connection between your Eclipse file and this, the the directory which is there in your local. Okay, so C drive, go to C drive. We'll just try something here. Okay, C drive. Okay, and what is that? Test. Folder, test folder.
Test.
Okay, inside test we have a notepad file a.txt. Am I correct?
Yes.
See, Suman, this exception handling is important to deal with multi-threading. Is important to deal with file handling. This exception handling is all rounder. Okay.
Okay, ఇది వదిలేసి ఇద్దామని అనిపిస్తే
ఏంటి? You can't leave this chapter. Yeah, definitely you can't. See, Java is any programming interlinked, Sumant. You can't. It's not like I want to leave this chapter, or it's not like that. It's interlinked. Okay.
Okay.
PC. Okay. See, my abc.txt file is there in my test file of C drive. Am I correct? Let's rename my abc. Am I correct now? See, now I have found this file. Now file not found exception is not expected to come. Okay. See, here the system cannot find the file. See, this is what the file not found exception means. If the system, if the JVM cannot find the path found, cannot find the path given, then it will come this exception. Now we have defined the path and we have given the file also. Now the file not found exception is expected to not to come. Okay. Okay, now.
Okay.
See, I'm not getting any error, right, Sumant? I'm not getting any exception. Yeah. See, so if you see in the day one, I told you any exception will come at runtime only. So see, in the compile time, it will give you some error, compression errors only. But the actual exception is coming at while running the code. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the thing, Sumant. Okay. So here by using file input, we can write something to a file. We can read something from the file. Okay. These all things will deal in the IO chapter. Okay. What is that? IO. But this exception handling, you must be aware while dealing with multi-threading, while dealing with the collection framework, while dealing with the IO. See, this exception handling is all round, Sumant. Okay. In the project level, every file contains exception handling. Some and ever contains something. Okay. You got it right, Sumant?
Got it.
Okay, so this is about, today we have seen some checked exception, some custom checked exception. We have revised the throws keyword and throw and finally block. Is it okay, Sumant? So this is the end of exception handling. Okay, and see
Okay.
some important question is Jayshri, import difference between throw and throws. So Jayshri, can you tell me like what throw will use and what throws will be used?
Throw is used to throw the exception explicitly.
Exactly. Throws,
Throws is used to bypass the
super. Ante. Delegate or bypass. That's it. Ante.
Delegate the,
See, this question
what
is
delegate,
very.
what will have say? Throw is used to delegate the like
No. Throw
exception.
is used to create exception.
Throws,
Throws is used to delegate the exception. Okay, or bypass the exception. It's also fine. Okay. So see, this question is very very important for interview. Okay, and people will struggle. I don't know what is there here. Okay, most of the people will say some random answers. Okay, but this is the exact thing you should tell. Okay, and yesterday one more important question. Finally, and finalize. Okay, okay. Jayshri, go through the recording. I have explained clearly. Okay, these three differences.
yeah.
Okay, okay, na? Okay. So yeah, this is the end of today's class.
So in exceptional handling, what we can expect like in interview
Just
point
let
of view.
yeah, let me stop the recording. Stop share.